Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope that you all are fine today. In this video, I am going to discuss one problem. So most people feel that they understand English but they are not able to speak in English. They are not fluent in English. Whenever they read books in English, they can understand. Whenever they watch movies, shows, interview, podcast, or any video clips in English language, they can understand completely. But whenever it comes to speaking, they cannot express themselves and they are not fluent in English language. They can understand English language, but why they are feeling that they are not fluent in English and they cannot find words, they cannot format sentences, they cannot express themselves well in English language. So this is the problem, and this is actual and real problem. So you also feel the same way. You can understand English, but you are not that fluent in English, and eventually you feel clueless, hopeless, and helpless. And after that, you will become underconfident. So, I will analyze this problem in this video and I will give you solution, techniques, tips to become fluent in English and to get rid of this problem in this video. So, watch this video till the end. So, let's analyze this problem. You understand English language but you cannot speak in English. What are the reasons? Reason is you have an illusion of learning, illusion of fluency. You have that mindset and you have that illusion of learning. You are ultimately passive learner of English language. If you understand English language, you start thinking that I am going to speak in English very well. Okay? Because your mind keeps telling you that you can understand this language, so you can speak fluently in this language. And you have that illusion of learning, and you think that whenever I have to speak in English, I am going to speak well in English because I am so fluent in English. Here you are wrong. You understand English language, but if you want to become fluent in English, you have to start speaking in English. You can understand native speakers of English language. That doesn't mean that you are fluent in English. If you understand them very well, you have to start speaking in English because there are several different sounds in English language that do not exist in our mother tongue. So our tongue and mouth muscles do not have that habit of producing those sounds of English language. So we have to give habit of producing sound to our tongue and mouth muscles. So if you want to become fluent in English, you have to start speaking in English. Do not have that illusion of learning in your mind. You have to realize this problem. You have to realize this fact. Once you hit that realization that I have to speak in English instead of only consuming content in English language. Okay, so you have to start speaking in English. You have to have that realization that I have to start speaking in English. It is as simple as that. Do not just consume content in English language. Do not just watch movies and video clips, and do not just read books in English. You have to actually speak in English to be fluent in English. Okay, I hope that you are getting my point. So you have to have that realization and you have to come out of that illusion of learning. You cannot be passive learner of this language. You cannot just study the English language. You cannot just understand the English language. You have to literally start speaking in English. So come out of that illusion of learning English language. Just start speaking in English language. Okay? Let's analyze your English practice. How do you do your practice to become fluent in English? There are two learning ways: input based learning and output based learning. So, watching content in English language and reading books in English, that are input based learning. You are consuming content, okay? And output based learning is when you speak in English, when you express yourself in English language, and you write in English language. So speaking and writing are output based learning. So you have to analyze that what kind of activities involves writing and speakings. You would be shocked to know that you are only consuming English content. You are not speaking in English. So you have to indulge yourself in speaking activities and writing activities, because through output based learning you can become fluent in English. So you have to analyze that ratio, input ratio and output ratio. You have to increase your output ratio to become fluent in English. So increase your output ratio. What does that mean? You have to speak in English. And how can you do that? What kind of activities you can indulge in to become fluent in English, to practice spoken English? I am going to give you 4 tips and techniques to become fluent in English, to include in your daily session of spoken English. Let's start. First technique is shadowing technique, shadowing exercise. It is called imitation exercise, echoing exercise, repetition exercise. When you copy someone who is speaking in English, you are supposed to copy them. You are supposed to repeat after them. What are the benefits of shadowing exercise? You can improve your pronunciation, you can improve your accent, sentence formation, dialogues with expression. You can improve your vocabulary by shadowing technique. I have created many videos on shadowing exercise with details. You can check it out in my description box. You can see here. I'm also using this exercise to improve my accent and pronunciation and fluency through this exercise. So this is shadowing exercise. You can shadow them, you can copy their speech to improve your speaking skills. So you can check my videos in my description box. Okay, so that was first technique. Second is recording. You have to record yourself. You can record your voice, you can record yourself, you can shoot yourself through your mobile phone. Do not upload it anywhere. Okay, if you do not want to start your YouTube channel, or if you do not wish to upload on any platform, just do not worry. You can record yourself, you can see after that, and you can recognize your mistakes. You can test your pronunciation, accent, your sentences, your confidence, and you can boost your confidence after recording yourself. You can see some improvement after some days after recording yourself. This is very effective method to become fluent in English. Just start recording yourself. You can see the improvement and you can become fluent in English. Third technique is monologue. Monologue is when you speak alone with yourself. Okay, so stand in front of your mirror and take one topic and just start speaking to yourself. So you can improve yourself with monologue. So what kind of topics you can take? Your routine, food, your hobbies, like fashion, food, or your occupation, your routine, your entire day, what kind of things you did in your day. You can speak like this. So here I give you an example of food, how you can do this exercise of monologue. Food. So in here I am taking sandwich. So if you like sandwich, you can say I like sandwich. I like sandwich with cheese. I like grilled sandwich. I like sandwich with potatoes. I like sandwich with tomato ketchup. I like sandwich with paneer. I like crispy sandwich. My friend does not like sandwiches. My friend does not like sandwich. I would like to have sandwich in my breakfast. I would like to have sandwich in my breakfast. Yesterday I ate sandwich in my dinner. So like this you can have your monologue and you can improve your speaking skills in English. Fourth and last tip is summary. You can summarize video clips. If you are watching something in English language, select one video clip. You can summarize that particular video clip. You can write it down and you can speak it out in your own words with simple English language. Do not worry about fancy and advanced English. You can talk to your imaginary friend. It is weird, but you have to practice it your own. Okay, so select video clip, write it down in your own words. You can speak it out, you can describe that scene, what kind of character were there and what did they speak, what did they talk to each other. You can use your own language. So those were 4 tips and techniques that you can use to improve your fluency in English. So do not just consume content in English, you have to speak in English language in order to become fluent in English. So at last, I am going to tell you something that you have lack of courage and that's why you are not able to speak in English. You have that lack of courage. Okay, you have that fear. It is human nature to have fear in discomfort situation. Okay, so try to put yourself in uncomfortable situation. People will laugh at you. I am not saying that nobody will laugh at you, nobody will judge you. Some people will laugh at you, they will make fun of you for sure, but you do not have to focus on those kind of people because those kind of people have nothing to do with their life and career. They have nothing, they are mediocre. So do not worry about those kind of people. To be fearful is human nature. Okay, but if you want to improve yourself, if you want to build career, and if you want to become fluent in English, you have to put yourself in uncomfortable situation. You cannot grow in comfort. Okay, try to remember this thing. So be courageous, be disciplined, be motivated, and have consistency in your life, in your learning. You can do it, and please embrace your mistake. If you are doing mistakes, that means that you are doing something. Okay, so embrace your mistakes, recognize your mistake, try to correct those mistakes, and you will see some tremendous transformation in yourself. And please remember one thing: if you want to become fluent in English, you have to start speaking in English. So try to utilize your resources, whatever resources you have with yourself. You can improve your English. You cannot just waste your time. Be disciplined, work hard. I will see you in my next video with new topic. Till then, take care. Do not forget to subscribe my channel. I hope my videos are helping you to become fluent in English. Please subscribe. Till then, see you, take care, work hard with consistency. Bye.